Let's get some better light on the subject, shall we? Alrighty, Ro. Let's see what is going on. What is going on? That guy. BAX. Team Bags Nation. Stand the heck up and then lay right back down, baby. We are live. And we're just taking it easy right now. Let me go ahead and hold on. Where's my swag at? Where's the swag at? Where is it at? Hold on, you guys. Hollywood is coming in 3, 2. What it do, baby? Hey, everyone. How the heck is everybody doing on Memorial Day? Memorial Day is technically over, kind of. And if you guys are brand new to my YouTube channel, that's kind of a big deal. Make sure you guys press that subscribe button. Not only press the subscribe button, but also click the thumbs up button and go all the way up. And also lay the John Cena SmackDown, you guys, on the Liberty Bell notifications so you guys never miss an upload. Welcome to Hanging Out with the Baxman, episode number 195. Oh, that's right. We got 5 people in. What's up, you guys? Let me acknowledge the chat really quickly here. As I go back to my Will Smith Hollywood Classic form. My man, Cade, what it do, baby? We got Jenna in here. Harley's here. Hello, Harley. Good to see you, man. We got Jacob X in the building. We got Jenna Drew up in here. I love Jenna so much. She's such an awesome individual. And we got Kura Moani for 3. And we got Noah and Cody. And guys, pause. Daniela Yurista's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. My bestie Danny is here. What is going on? And we got my mentor Chills TV in the building. We got Cody. Your Thunder t-shirt's on the way. That's what's up, my brother. We got Jeremy up in here. How's everybody doing? It's almost that time, you guys. It's super close. Yeah, I'm not in Southern California, unfortunately. If you guys were a part of my YouTube channel for as far back as around this time last year, I'm going to show you guys, last year around this time, I was in Pasadena, California, which is where I'm originally from, for those that are curious. I actually reside in Dallas now, but if it wasn't for the gosh dang pandemic, that's where we would be right now. I did. And now, hold on, you guys. I'm getting a lot of notifications here. Wait, what's that noti? Baxter Burley's 21st birthday's in 3 minutes. What? That can't be right. I was born on May 26th. Ah! I'm old! You guys, I'm old! That's crazy, guys. Can you believe I'm old? I gotta keep living my life, you know? Gotta keep living my life. I want to show you guys something. Before my computer dies out. I don't want my computer to die out. Oh, Jacob, that's right. So there's like 3 birthdays that are happening. Mine, Jacob X, and John Asagueda Vlogs. And also Captain Clueless. May 26th babies, you guys. there's something legendary about May 26 babies. So I want to show you guys my channel really, really fast. In case you guys have been out of the loop lately, I released this video right here. You can go ahead and check it out where you feel that it's. And lately, as you can see, I've been trying to upload a lot more consistently as of late. But we come to some more serious bases. Hey, Space Gallery, I feel like you're doing really, really well. All right, you guys, so something happened to my poll recently. So you guys see this poll right here in my community tab? That's right. Something happened, you guys, to the other poll. I don't know what happened exactly, but if you guys could do me a favor, if I could get somehow at least 21 people to vote for this, that will decide what we do in hours from now, pretty much. I already... Look at Noah's like, Bax, I got you. That's why Noah is my man. Noah is a really great guy, you guys. You should, guys, go check out Noah's channel. He's almost at 1,000 subscribers. Noah's been a long-lasting supporter of a lot of different channels outside of just mine. So feel free to... If I could get a moderator... Noah, if you want to, you can run your own link so people can check you out. Because I know what that struggle was like for me to get to 1,000 subscribers. Oh, Noah, you are? That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. But yeah, we want just a little bit more so that it can stay. Because I hit 1,000, you guys, 5 to at least 6 times before the 1,000 stuck to where it's at. Thank you, Cade. Guys, if you don't know something about Cade, Cade is one of my Kingdom athletes that I train with at Kingdom Performance in Plano up here in North Texas. So anytime you guys see like Mason Gardner or Cade or JDV the baller, those are all my Kingdom guys. Especially, guys, when there are people in here that I help motivate and train, you guys treat them with respect at all times. And if you don't, you're gone. You're gone, Diddy. You're gone. You're out of here. You're out. But everybody's cool. I'm sure no problems are gonna come up. All right, Chills. Let me go ahead and the bet is okay. So Jelly and Chills, it looks like, have a bet going on. Bet is who can lose the most weight in 6 months. $200. Make sure you go vote on my community tab. Who's gonna win, me or Jelly? Oh my gosh. Oh man, you guys. I don't know. I'm going to have to go do that Chills, as soon as I get off of here. I'm going to have to go ahead and hop on over. That definitely seems like a heck of a challenge indeed. Hey, you guys, really, really quickly, if you guys don't mind doing this for me, I don't intend to be on that long, but I do. If you guys are able to share this out on like your Twitters or your social media handles, or alerting a few people on Messenger that you're pretty close with, that would mean that the absolute world to me. Also, I want to tell you guys a story. Hold on, let me jump out of here really, really quickly. But if you guys are just coming in, make sure you guys, of course, don't forget to like this stream, of course, and do all that fun jazz on YouTube content creator. Okay, Kuram. Harley, I usually don't, as I'm getting flooded with happy birthday messages at this moment. So let me tell you guys a story really, really quickly, if y'all don't mind. So sorry, I'm distracted with all the love that you guys are showing me. Thank you guys. Anyway, let me go ahead and tell you this story. So it was roughly, it's technically not my birthday yet, but if you want to be super, super exact, it was around 2 a.m. in Southern California. No, it was about midnight, a little after midnight in Newport Beach, California. This future 6'5" specimen of a man. I heard he's like 6 feet tall. You guys might know him. He's Baxter Wild Burley. The name's very familiar, you guys. I don't know if y'all know him, but he's kind of like that. So technically, a little after 2 a.m. Texas time would be the exact date. But all right, man. Chills, I got you on that poll, brother. You already know, man. Let me tell you what the plans are going to be, you guys, because I know I've gotten a lot of people to ask me about what is going to be the plan. So I'm still gonna keep the poll up. I'm gonna let you all vote. But here's what we're gonna do. A few of you guys have sent me some mail. In fact, I have one package right over there. And tomorrow I'm going to be heading over to the mailbox, which is about half a mile away from the Team Backs house, in case y'all were curious. And we're going to see what else was sent. I do plan to do a couple of other videos on the side. I may also go live on Instagram. And in case you guys would like to keep track of me outside of just YouTube, my Instagram handles are Baxter_Burley, B as in boy, ERLE, 1999. There's an underscore between Baxter and Burley, 1999. And then I have a second one that's dedicated to my life story and how much I've overcome. That one is Team_Backs_Nation. Those are my two Instagrams. And then you can also find me on Facebook simply at Baxter Burley as well. I don't do Twitter. There's a lot of trolls on Twitter, and I'm used to a lot of unloyal and dishonest people in the YouTube community. I'd rather just not have to go through that again. So I like to just stick to Instagram mostly, and I like to stick to Facebook because I just think it's better. I think it just fits me, personally speaking. So getting back to what we're gonna do. Sorry, I just had to let you guys know. So here's what we're gonna do, you guys. The plan is I'm gonna try and go live in the morning. The afternoon, we're possibly gonna I might do some birthday stuff with my family in the afternoon, and I'm gonna go to work tonight. So if I can, I'll be on in the morning and at night. But especially, you guys, if I'm not able to go live at night, I want you guys to especially check out me going live on Instagram, possibly. So, but I am going to be really, really hardcore etched into that. If you guys you're not obligated to, anybody that does have an idea for a gift and possibly want to give it to me, the best thing that you could do for me is just offer your great old awesome company and just maybe telling people about my YouTube channel. That's honestly probably the best thing you can do for me. Given a lot of circumstances, and I've been through, a lot this past year, you guys, and I just want to take the time to this has been a really amazing ride. Not just this YouTube ride that I've been on for almost 2 years, but also these last 21 years of life, you guys. It's not every day that you Yes, it is. It is Deadpool. You guys, it's not every day that you run into a life story like mine, and if you want to know anything about my life story, you can either check streams past that I've done. You don't have to look hard to find it. You can also just put my name in a Google search engine, and there's anything you want to know about my life, it's there pretty much. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. And I'm not going to get too picky. I don't want to get my hopes up or anything, you guys, but the best thing I think you guys can do when the sun rises on the 26th, I think the best thing that would be really, really awesome is if I could have roughly about 21 viewers, or just you guys giving your company and maybe alerting other people to come join me, because I have a lot of fun stuff that I'm going to do. I'm going to be on StreamYard, you guys, and I'm going to have you guys up. I'm going to do a special guests fan panel stream, because that's what you guys voted on in the last poll that I did. I think that would be really, really awesome to do. I can get to know you guys, and you guys can tell me about your experiences, you know, that you had fun with on my channel from my videos. You can ask me anything. I just think it would be a really, really fun thing to do, because it's not too, what time is the morning? I'm not sure. I really am not sure. I wish I knew that, Cade, but the answer is I do not know at this time. But I do know for fact that originally it was going to be, I had like a birthday dinner planned, but that got held off because I want to celebrate with you guys at Kingdom. And let's just say I'm going to have a special surprise in store for when you guys show up to Kingdom. Let's just say that. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but who knows? Who knows what it could be, you know? Who knows what it is? Because what do I always say on YouTube, you guys? Danny, what do I always say? For some of you longtime people, what do I say? Regardless of what happens in life, you never know with backs about anything, good or bad. Mostly great. But you never know with backs. I'm too unpredictable. Whether it be emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever you want. I'm unpredictable. And to be honest, you guys, I like being unpredictable. But I also like being honest about being myself and everything. And I just slapped the glasses off. Oh my goodness. Is it Cotty? Cotty28? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you, Cotty, so much. And welcome to my live stream. I believe this is your first time here. Everybody, make sure you guys welcome new faces to our Team Backs family on YouTube, because we are truly, I feel like, the best community that there is, because we get a variety of different people from all across different environments, from special needs to typical. And that's what is the beautiful thing about this community that you guys helped make a name for, is the fact we can all reach out for each other, embrace each other, accept each other. We may not always have to agree on necessarily everything, and I don't expect you guys to believe in everything that I preach or anything that I say, but I do like how we can just all come together for just a short amount of time, regardless of how long or short it is. And it's just a beautiful thing. What more can I actually say? Bearded Dragon 90. I feel like I remember that name. I have one of the things you guys if you haven't already noticed by now, months ago, even when you guys were brand new to me, my memory is my superpower. Even though that vaccine injury was tough as nails and affects me socially, even at times to this day, if there was any positive thing that came out of that, it's my memory. Who, of all this sports stuff, who else but me remembers that type of stuff on this specific day, at this specific time, in this specific moment? Like, only me, man. Like, and I like to do, I'm not like everybody else, you know? Like, I just like to do me and what makes me happy, but also at the same time, I like to do what you guys are happy with also. And I think that's the biggest thing. I can go from a variety of different topics at random different times. Like, I don't consider myself just a Disney Channel. I don't consider myself this channel, and I don't consider myself this. This is not just for what I'm in the mood for at this moment in time, but it's a matter of... Hold on, let me read some of you guys' comments real quick. What's up, Alex? Good to see you, man. We used to chat a lot in Tree... Yep, Tree Trimmer 82. James is a really... I owe a lot of my success to him because he's... especially when you look up my name, you guys, on YouTube, and especially if you see YouTube Bully or... first of all, don't believe any of the BS that Beautiful Tomorrow TV or Papa Smurf or anybody of that stature feeds to you, because it's all nonsense. We did a whole... My mom and I did a whole stream of it in last December. You're more than happy to watch it if you guys choose to. And it's just a bunch of hogwash about what people say. And it's unfortunate what a lot of people say, but that comes, you know, with the YouTube platform. And I especially have learned a lot alone from that situation, and just as a content creator from a professional standpoint. And I hold nothing back. There are stuff, you know, I could change, but most of the time I wouldn't change a gosh dang thing, honestly. Because I'm me. And I don't expect to be for everyone, and I don't want to be for everyone. But I do want to be there for people that do want me. I think I couldn't have said it better. Let me see here. Yeah, I definitely remember that channel, Bearded Dragon 2, I believe. Yes, that was a very... Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm famous, but especially in terms of recovery, I definitely am as few as they come, for sure. It definitely a lot of hard work and a lot of heartache, a lot of torment, you know. And I owe everything in the world to you guys, like, seriously. And it's very a deep shame that people can be so evil and be so judgmental, but at the same time, I am super grateful that I have had and gotten to know more positive people than fake people out there. So I'm grateful to all of you, and I feel like I promised I wouldn't cry, but you know, when you're an emotional guy like me, and that's another thing, you guys, I'm sure like, you guys don't even have to be a part of my channel to understand that I'm emotional. Some of you guys, I'll bet, could even get the vibe even long before you know me as me today. You could just feel, I guarantee at least a couple of you felt that vibe just based off of typing and interacting just in general. But that's just me. I'm not gonna change. And would I rather be fake and deep down inside kind of a snake of an individual and have hundreds of in the chat room, or should I continue being Baxter Wild Burley and only have 5 people in here and have nearly not as much as quote unquote success as some of those other names out there? That's just how I look at it. I'm not going to change my personality that has been around for now almost 21 gosh dang years just to appease somebody else. And I feel, and that's another thing that you guys need to do. Don't pretend to be somebody else. You be you. I'm not saying you shouldn't act a little bit and have a persona on YouTube, because that you have to have at least some kind of a persona to be entertaining, you know, for your audience and everything. But my persona like this, when I get fired up, let's go, all that great passion, ask Daniela. That's me in real life too. Ask Chills TV. Ask those people. My former high school teacher is one of the best people I've ever met. Yeah. Honestly, sometimes you guys, even the people you don't know as well, can even be the best people in your lives. Like, sometimes only the people that you interact with only in a specific setting, like you only interact with your coaches in a basketball setting, or you only get a chance to quote unquote talk with so-and-so at school, and you don't really have that bond outside of school, or you better terms. But sometimes those people, like for example, my Mavs guys that I bonded with for 8+ years of so many faces at Mavs camp, I barely see them outside of the Mavs, whether it be games or whether it be those summer camps they do every summer, you know, pre-pandemic, before the world turned crazy. But those are really, really amazing relationships that I still have, you know, to this day. And that's super, super amazing. That's the thing, you guys. See, right now, and this is why, another reason why I really, really do enjoy YouTube as much as I do, because for those of you that don't know, and if this is your first time watching me, I joined YouTube at a really, really dark moment in my life, like my young life, not even that long ago. And I seeked out YouTube for socialization and to find good people to bond with and mesh with. And here I am, through all the heartache, through all the couple hundred and thousand views, hate videos and everything, through all the chaos, through all the ups and the downs, here I am. Here I am, you guys. I feel like I'm one of the, and I don't even need to, you know, put it on YouTube enough to, I'm not going to just determine that my legacy is just YouTube, you guys, because I don't think that's right and fair to say, because I think the legacy that I leave, for all I know, you guys, I could stop this video in 5 minutes, and if I were to die, you know, in 15 minutes, I would hope that I left a great long-lasting impression for not just the things that I've done on YouTube to make the world a better place, but to also just the world overall in my lifetime, because I've wanted nothing more. My YouTube mission and message is the same thing as my life message, you guys. There's nothing, if I get monetized by YouTube, so be it. If I get 1 million subscribers, so be it, at some point later on in life. That's fine. If it doesn't happen, then okay. I'm okay with that. I don't even care if people subscribe to my YouTube channel at this rate. Obviously I do, but if somebody stays in here that is in really, really bad shape, and all it takes is a few minutes for them to, you know, possibly save them, you know, from the brink of them doing something really, really horrible to themselves or to somebody else, then you best believe I want to be that guy that brings, if not out of that dark place, I want to be that one to at least get them on the road that they need to be. to get themselves and their families in a better place. Because even the most evil people in the world, you guys are really, really good-hearted people. Well, some of them, anyway. But I do believe, even in the people that have tormented me, I hold nothing from them. They can attack my family. They can make all the hate videos they want. But at the end of the day, you guys, I got bigger goals in mind. I got bigger stuff that I'm envisioning in my brain that some of you guys don't even know what it is yet, but you'll reflect on it in 5 years and you'll be like, wow, that's what he was thinking. I'm like, yeah, I got plans, you guys. And I may not figure it out in this moment how I'm going to execute it, but I guarantee you, when I got a plan, I'm not holding anything back, you guys. I got big plans. Nothing is more beautiful, you guys, than my friends on this planet right here. All right, Naib. I know you're sorry. I know you're texting me right now. I want to send big major thank you guys to every single person out there. Past, present, and maybe even to the future later on down the line. I would not be as successful as I am today without anybody, whether I've known you for this entire YouTube journey, whether I just met you 2 days ago, or whether I've trained you at Kingdom Performance, or whether I've known you for all my years of Mavs, at any point that we've crossed paths. You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. You can despise me, but I just want you to know that I'm really appreciative, you guys, of all that you have done for me and my family. And by also my family, I also mean you guys as well. There is no greater feeling on this earth than you guys. And I'm so happy each and every single day that I'm here, is to be here with you. And views aren't everything, you know, the subscribers aren't everything. The people are the everything. And I think that's what the biggest thing that we need to focus on, you guys. Sure, views are important. Subscribers are important. Interaction is important. That's all important. But let's look at the deeper message behind it and think about helping the people that really are in such a bad spot that they could use it. Or let's just focus on the message of team vaccination that we're trying to pull off. I think that's the biggest thing that we need to stress on in helping other people. And I know the chat hasn't rolled by in a minute, but what do you guys think? And guys, don't be afraid, you know, to leave your feedback down below. I really would like to hear it. Because I don't just like to, you know, ramble on and on. I want to hear your guys' feedback, because you guys are here helping me. I don't want to just help you. You guys are helping me also. So you know, dialogue is very, very important, I feel. And there's just been a lot of stuff, you know, going on in my whole life at different stages of my life. But I am extremely happy that all of you are representing, not just for team vaccination, but also fighting for other people and sacrificing for the good of our nation, for the greatness of the world, you guys. So I just want you guys to know that I'm proud of you. If you're going in and out, I know it's really, really late, but I want you guys to know that I'm proud of you. In case I don't say it enough, I know I say it every night, but I hope you guys understand. I'm extremely proud of you guys. I'm not going to stay around, for much, much longer. I have to catch some shut-eye, but guys, the birthday stream tomorrow, it's going to be nice. It's going to be awesome. At 2 a.m. here in Texas, 3 a.m. on the East Coast, 4 or 5, whatever, wherever you are watching this from around the world. But especially for you California people, just know that at around 12:06, 12:07, so a little bit after midnight, in Newport Beach, California, Baxter Wild Burley was born. And 21 years later, here I am, making a difference. And it feels so good, you guys. I know I get a lot of flack for being emotional. Maybe it's good to be emotional all the time, but I can't change that about me, you guys. When I get emotional, that's just how it is. That's just part of my personality. I get it that maybe some of you don't like that, but that's just who I am, you guys. That's part of my genes. It's part of me for life, you guys. When you get emotion, that's what you get with me, And I also want to thank my mom. Because without her and my dad, I wouldn't even be talking today, you guys. I wouldn't be talking today. Maybe I would still be doing things, but I guarantee you life would be a lot more insane and you guys would not know about me in the way that you do, or view me in the way that you would like. I wouldn't be talking at all without my mother. The things that we take for granted every single day, you guys, like sitting up, waking up, feeding yourself, putting your own clothes on, using the bathroom, things that we don't even think about. We just do it. You would be surprised at how so many adults that are my age that can't even do those things, you guys. That could be me. I had more words at 2 than I did when I was 3. Think about that, you guys. Isn't that crazy to think about now? Nowadays, you can't even get me to shut the heck up. And I'm sorry if I'm ignoring the chat. It's just when I get so deep and inspired. Those doctors told me that I would never be able to function today. They told me that I'd have to be institutionalized when I turned 18 to save my parents' marriage, you guys. Can you believe that? They were wrong, you guys. And I am ready to rock and roll, man. I'll tell you what. What's going on, Matt Weeks? How you doing, man? Exactly. That's just human, you guys. The subscription count for as long as I'm on YouTube, you guys, or around in life, it may not reflect it. But I'm as real as they come, you guys. And you can just... And you know what? In a way, I'm glad that I deleted those. Even though the paranoia of the hate videos are the reason why I deleted that Disneyland live stream back in November. In a ways, I'm glad. In most ways, I'm glad that I did that. And you know why? So I could have not just have a fan vouch for me, but have viewers like Daniela who mean that I would literally jump in front of a car for to save her damn life. Let me tell you, you guys. Just so that one of you can meet the real me off camera. That's why I did that. Because you won't believe how many people that out there that think I am such a god-awful human being. And most of these people never even interacted with me. They're just going off about what somebody else is saying. Can you believe that? Like, how messed up is society just to believe? I don't believe that. I go and see that for myself, as I feel like that's what a good portion of you would do. I don't automatically think that somebody is a bad person. Dirk was into, oh man, Kuram. I remember that. That was a crazy time. I think after one of the finals games, I was having one of my birthday parties at Dave & Buster's. And I think that was one of the games the Heat beat the Mavs in Dallas. I can't remember what game it was. Or maybe that was OKC, I'm not sure. But I know it was definitely around that time. Danny, I love everything about you. You guys gotta understand. Guys, I haven't been on YouTube that long. But let me tell you. See? And turning 21, you know, it's especially my life stories and what I've had to endure on YouTube and just a lot of stuff in my life. You guys are just so awesome. You guys don't have to be awesome, you know that? You guys, you know, have your share of live streamers that you can go hang out with, like TR or, you know, Tree Trimmer, or you can hang around with that cuck that is Beautiful Tomorrow TV, or you can do whatever the heck you want, right? But even if you guys wasted 2 seconds of me just to say what's up or do whatever it is that you guys do, that is deeper to me than you guys even realize. And especially Danny, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'll tell you what. There was a time on YouTube, you guys, I wanted to leave. There was a point where I was going back and forth with Mama and Papa Jedi about whether I should continue on YouTube or not. And I'm being dead serious about that. There was a lot of stuff that was really, really bad. And in some ways, sometimes I still feel that way. But at the end of the time, you guys are the people that keep me uplifted. Anybody that, and you know what? I'm so pumped up. You know what? Team Backs Passion. Here we go. You know what? I'm not holding back from this, honestly. You know what really gets to me, you guys? I was seeing this comment the other day, and I don't let comments get to me like I used to once. But let me just tell you this. Yeah, I know Natural. I've seen her around for a long time, whether it be Tree Trim or Pusa Studios. Like, I've seen her everywhere. She is awesome. Guys, let me tell you, you know what irks me more than anything else? At least at this point. A lot of things irk me in these YouTube games, but this comment really irked me. Especially, you know what? To know this. You know what, guys? Let's talk about Joseph Andrews for a second, shall we? Joseph Andrews. Really great young man. James Garcia, Cameron Hill, and a lot of different people, and Daniela's brother also. There are few people that especially hold as close of a place in my heart as those individuals right there. Meaning there is a deeper message than just simply streaming, you guys. I love Joseph Andrews. Regardless of how anybody else feels otherwise, they can, and I know I'm low-key trembling. My hand is literally shaking right now. I love Joseph. And it's reached a point I would risk my life for Joseph. Yeah, I would. Because he's that impactful. Let me tell you something about a comment that I saw, you guys. Thank you, James Garcia. Great to see you, buddy. I just have to say this because this really rubbed me in a really, really wrong way. So, sorry, I keep jumping off topic, but thank you guys for your patience. This individual by name, and I'd rather you guys in the chat not do so as well, and I have nothing respect for this person. But who, especially Joseph Andrews, James, like all those guys, especially the ones on the spectrum and especially of special needs caliber. When even stuff that was really bad that they did to affect me, and I forgave them every single time, even against my own better judgment in ways that I shouldn't have, I still defended Joseph Andrews to this day. Who in their right mind, on any given circumstance, are you to say that I'm using Joseph Andrews? Guys, outside of just tonight or even the past week, how often do I talk about Joseph Andrews? How often do I show my appreciation to Joseph Andrews? How often have I, especially on Messenger in private, have I talked about Joseph Andrews and have shared his live streams and so that he could feel included and accepted in an everyday life? How often do I talk about Joseph, you guys? How often? Every single day. That's what. Gonzo, what's going on? Hey, Gonzo, I want to reach out to you in private, man, on like Instagram or something. I'm just going to reach out to you privately later, but hey, thank you so much for coming in. Guys, Gonzo has a really great YouTube channel. I highly recommend that. Yeah, all of you guys are, but here's one thing that you guys do need to understand about me. I like to consider, I don't want to put Joseph, Cam, and Daniela's brother and all those guys above everyone else, because I don't want people to believe that I consider these people above everyone else. But my mom is a special education teacher, and this holds even deeper meaning as a basketball coach / trainer who actually works with a Special Olympics team, you guys, with autism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, like the list goes on. Who in their right mind has the authority, especially when even when Joseph has hurt me unintentionally? Who in their right mind has the audacity and the blasphemy to come out of their mouth saying that I'm using Joseph? That really got to me, you guys. But I'm not going to let it define it, because I know that's a lot of hogwash. Arthur even knows you. Absolutely. Let me, thank you, Carissa. I'm sorry that I'm missing your guys' comments. When I get really passionate about people that I care about, that I would literally risk my life for, no cap, I just get really emotionally invested in people, you know? Matt Weeks, I was told I would never walk or talk or any of that ever. Here I am today, talking, walking, and all. And I have, wow. Matt, that is a beautiful story. Hey, guys, do you mind scrolling up to read Matt Weeks' comment? That's why I do that for you guys. If you guys scroll up to read, all 8 of you, to scroll up and read Matt Weeks' comment, that's why I do YouTube, you guys. Not for the fame. Not for anything like that. For the people. There's a deeper meaning that goes beyond content, and as I like to describe it, it's bigger than basketball, really. It's bigger than life itself. The fact that even when I may not be, that I can even tell you guys, and you don't have to go far on YouTube to find it. There are days where I was at my absolute all-time worst. as far as YouTube. And some of you even remember probably those worsts. A lot of you probably do. Even in other chats, even. I was not in a good, stable mindset. I'll say that. But when I get a text from somebody that said, "Hey, Bax, I know that you're feeling really, really badly, but if you could stream for me or make a video, I would that would make my whole day." Let me tell you, let me talk about Joseph Andrews again one more time really fast, you guys. I want to tell you something really fast. Joseph Andrews has been through a lot of stuff in his life. What you want to say about his relationships with so-and-so and a bunch of other things, that's your say to say. I'm not at liberty to say that because that's his life and he does what he wants to make himself happy. But I will say this. I won't go much deep detail into it, but let me just say this. Joseph was in a really, really bad spot at some point a little over some time last year. And my heart dropped, you guys, when, for those of you that don't know, Joseph Andrews is one of my good buddies. He has autism. And there was a time during school where he was really, really struggling on his grades, and he didn't think that he was going to get through it. He didn't think he would get through his classes, you know? And at the time I'm talking about this, it is about almost 1 o'clock here in Dallas, Texas. There were nights where I've sacrificed my energy, my sleep, and even quite a bit of my own mental, personal health, maybe probably against my own better judgment, to dedicate my time, my energy, and my love and passion for Joseph Andrews. So if you guys see Bible Study for Life or Joseph and Rosie's streaming channel or anything like that, just based off the fact that that guy is my brother, maybe not literally my brother, but you know what? He's my brother, okay? So if you guys, please treat that man with some gosh dang respect. And if you don't want to do it for him, please do it for me, just based off the fact that's my brother right there, you guys. Can you guys do that for me? I know you guys, I sometimes ask for maybe one too many favors, but if you guys see Joseph, at least for me, that would mean so much to me. You treat that man with all the respect that life has to offer. You do the same with James Garcia also. I'll tell you what, you guys. I've wanted nothing more in life. Because I know what it's like to be thrown away. I know, especially on YouTube amongst magical communities, about what it's like to have negative consequences and accusations that aren't even true thrown at you for no reason to tarnish you. And that makes me even stronger to my Team Bax community, you guys, because regardless of the circumstances in life, every time you guys step foot in here, I want to make sure that you guys feel included, respected, nothing more, nothing less. It's just a beautiful thing to watch. Well, what happened made me want to stay in the live stream when on Resort TV1's stream, I don't say much, just say hi to a few people. Well, especially, you know, in chats like that, it's pretty impossible to see everybody's messages, you know. But when your stream changed my mind, I'm going to live. Like I said, I have no objection, you know, to following whoever you want to follow. And if that's your choice, then I absolutely, totally respect, you know, other people's decisions. But at the same time, if you want my honest opinion about YouTubers, and especially if it's comes to something serious like cyberbullying, I'm not saying who, but I'm just saying cyberbullying just as a whole, I'm not going to BS you. I'm going to give you what Kobe Bryant would do. Rest in peace to the Mamba, by the way. That's my idol right there. I'm going to give you the honest facts and truth, especially because it happened to me and people that I care about. That's just the bulk of it. That's the whole thing behind it. I'm not one to kiss people's behind, and I'm not gonna straight flat out lie, because how would that look on my character? Where does lying get you? Well, let me tell you this. Doesn't get very far from what I understand, and from what you guys understand is way different than how I interpret and see things in the world. But that's just the bulk of it, you guys. Sometimes there are things out there that I don't know how to handle in life, but I do the best I can. I just don't always know how to express it. But over time, and these are for the people that have never interacted with me and believe a bunch of negative things about me. These are, and I want to come at these people with nothing but the utmost respect. So I want to say this really quickly. You guys, if you guys see somebody, not just on YouTube, but also in life, don't make assumptions about people that are having a hard time. For all we know, I saw this really powerful post on Facebook just the other day. The other week, actually. It was a couple months ago. It was by my friend Sharon Carter, I believe. And I believe it was like this message that said, that kid that you bullied for being whatever, she lost her mom and dad, like her parents, or that quote unquote whatever that you that quiet kid in school, he was going through a really bad time, and there were several scenarios, but they all had the same meaning. And that made me feel in some type of way that sometimes, you guys, there are things like addiction and a lot of other mental stuff, that's preventing people from being their true selves, from revealing their true personality. And so I think the biggest thing that really helps me is that's why another reason I really, really like sports is because I consider life to be like a team game. Because in case you guys don't understand the sports logic, let me try and break it down maybe in a way that maybe you can understand it. Just like in a job, you know what I mean? Like, for example, my dad's the CEO of Topgolf. Like, just like at Topgolf, you have CEO, you have this, but then you have a whole surrounding team. And especially when you're working together, if one person doesn't play by the rules or does whatever else that they do, the system crashes. And who suffers? Not just that one person, the entire team, the whole vibe crashes, right? So just like in basketball, for example, if one guy doesn't do what they need to do on the court, then the play doesn't work or the defense crashes down. The whole vibe is different, So that's kind of what you need to think about, you guys, if you haven't thought about it from that perspective as well. You just never know somebody else's life situation. So it's always a great thing to think about that you should have an open mind. Just have an open mind. And some people do that in different ways. Some I know are a little bit more on the jump end and quick to judge. But over time, you know, in the future, it's definitely something to consider, you guys, because that's how my interpretation of life is that I believe that if as many people as possible are on the right page and are on the same vibe, like everybody's on board, I think you can be very, very, very successful. All right, let me go ahead and read a few of the comments here. Lying never gets you very far, in fact. Yes, Matt, I totally agree with you, buddy. Yes, Tree Trimmer, Pusa Studios, Walt and Melissa from Mouse Talk. Yes, I do believe, yep, they're very nice channels. When sports teams have their backs against the wall, that's the time some teams become their best. Yeah, absolutely. Totally. And thank you, Terrell, for saying happy birthday to me. Sorry if I didn't acknowledge that earlier on. If you guys are just coming in, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if you can click on that thumbs up button and go all the way up. If you can do that for me, that would be amazing. Thank you, Maisie, aka your real name that I know who you are, but I don't know if you want to reveal it to protect your identity, but anyway. Yep, you never know what someone could be going through in their life, so you got to be careful what you do or say to them. And sometimes it's not even that, it's how you deliver it, because especially ones with special needs, they interpret things different. Like especially people with autism, especially. Just so you guys know, I want to talk about a little bit of a situation that involves that involved my friend James Garcia right there. Make sure you guys are chatting with James Garcia in the chat and everybody also. I want to talk a little bit about this. So my friend James, you guys, had a similar situation that happened to me as far as the cyberbullying goes. And in some ways, I think his situation was although maybe he wasn't technically followed like I was at one point, his situation, just the fact that he functions differently, he has autism, and we're kind of like kindred spirits in a way, but I would say his situation was really bad. Let's just say it was god awful. And so let me say this. For those that don't know anybody with special needs or anybody's families that aren't familiar with that type of environment, let me educate you briefly, because also my mom's a special education teacher. A lot of my training and my experience is actually not just from my coaches at Kingdom, but it's also a lot has to do with it because of my Mama Jedi, of course. Just because somebody who's autistic or has a brain injury that express those type of behaviors repeatedly, that doesn't mean, you guys, that they're out for attention seeking, which one YouTuber harassed and publicly humiliated James and accused him of attention seeking. That's not how that works. People whose brains function differently, like James, like mine, and like many others out there, it's just how they express it differently, and it's just their way of coping, if you would. But it's not attention seeking, that's just how they interact. There's nothing wrong with that, of course, you know, that's great. But that's not attention seeking. There's a difference. And anybody that works in that field, and I can actually say that because I am an actual basketball coach / trainer, because I know there's so many people out there that think I don't have a job, and I'm like, no, you're wrong. But that's just the basis of it, you guys. And I hope that everybody... I'm not saying that you guys should be advocates for special needs. I'm personally one, and that holds such a close place in my heart. I'm not saying every YouTube channel should be like that. It would be nice, but that's not what I'm saying. You run your own YouTube channel the way that you want to. But let me just tell you this. Let me share with you guys how I go about this in my own life. Especially against my YouTube audience, whether they like me or whether they despise and can't stand me. I greet everyone not only as if they have special needs, but also I treat everyone with respect, regardless of whether that is the case or not. I treat everyone with respect. Yeah, I do. Tammy! Maisie, that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, James, it would be fun to hang out with you at Disneyland, man. Absolutely. Tammy, I saw Rufus on the live stream. And it looks like we got a follower from Team Bax Nation and Baxter Burley on Instagram. That is really, really nice. If you guys haven't already caught on, I do have Instagram at Baxter_Burley 1999. If you would like to follow me. I'm not saying you should, but if you want to, you can. And then also you can find me at Team_Bax Nation. Or Bax_Nation. And then also on Facebook, you can also find me at Baxter Burley. My Baxter_Burley 1999 Instagram account and my Baxter Burley Facebook account have the same Disneyland profile picture as my current handle does. Yep, it is I am actually I don't know what time it is in Texas now, but in about, if sometime a little after 2 a.m. in Newport Beach, California, on May 26, 1999, I was born. So even though it's technically my birthday, it's not officially my birthday for at least another hour. So that's about 2 a.m. Texas time, 3 a.m. So, Kuram, I just got your little message there, your follow thing, and I will follow you right back. I don't do the follow for follow thing or the subscribe for subscribe because I don't see the purpose in doing that anyway. But especially if I'm familiar with you, and especially if I know you, then absolutely, like Kuram, for instance, then yeah, that's a no-brainer right there. I don't follow people that automatically follow me, if that makes sense. Oh, it's okay. Absolutely. Rob, a.k.a. The Lone Wolf. Hey, how's it going? I feel like I've seen you around before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember what your old name was, but I do remember you for sure. But I don't know if I've ever seen you in my chat before. And if this is your first time, welcome. Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember what the last one was, but yes, I do. I recognized your profile picture, so that is definitely the case. Yeah, James. So I saw a little bit of your stream, and I saw, thank you for the birthday video, by the way. I greatly appreciate it. Ah, yes, Rob, that's right. I remember that. I'm like Aw, wait, yeah, have James come in here for a second, because I need to mod him again. Calling Tree Trimmer 82, the leader of Tree Trimmer 82 Nation. Calling him to the Team Bax lobby immediately. Yes, sorry, Bob. Yes, sir. Aw, thank you, Tammy. That's really nice of you. So I'm actually gonna go live, and I'm probably not gonna stick around for much more because I want to be able to stream in the morning before I have birthday plans tomorrow in the evening. So here's what I'm gonna plan for tomorrow, you guys. I'm gonna stop to get some Team Backs fan mail. And if I could have a moderator post my PO box link, that would be greatly appreciated. So the plan is, you guys, I'm gonna do a guest stream. Oh, heck no. Where are my Will Smith Men in Black glasses at? Heck, wait a minute. Hold on. I would turn this light on, but I blew a fuse in my room. He's back. Where's Rufus at? I have a feeling Rufus might get married to Doodle one of these days. I don't even know. Hold on. I gotta do something really fast. There we go. Tree Trimmer 82. He's got the Team Backs wrench by his name. Heck yes, that's what I'm talking about. Time for me to do the gosh dang thing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up, everybody. Hold up. Look at this. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Do the gosh dang thing, ladies and gentlemen. We got Mr. Damn Bam Show. And now we've got do the gosh dang thing. It's so good to see you again, James. That really made my day when you left me a comment on my video, brother. Hold on, I gotta replug my charger into the iPhone. There we go. All right, you guys. So my plan, you guys, for tomorrow, I'm gonna be live at some point in the morning. I usually go live at night, but there's a few of my friends that are live at night. So here, guys, here's what I want you to do. In case I don't go live at night. Could you guys please do me a big favor? If you're able to even pop in for just a minute, I'm sure this channel would greatly appreciate it. Two great special friends of mine. We have Addie Family Adventures. That's ADDY Family Adventures. And Rachel Does Disney. So on Addie Family Adventure stream, you guys, Rachel is going to be live with Addie Family Adventures, and they are going to do a special stream of getting to know Rachel. And if I don't go live, I want you guys to head on over there and show support for my awesome buddy Chris, because Chris and I go back about a year ago. He has a little over 300 subscribers, and he gets like nobody in his chat. Talk about holy milk duds, am I right? No duds. What does Tree Trimmer say? No duds allowed, especially in rough and tough Texas. Absolutely not. So if you guys, if I could have a moderator drop Addie Family Adventures link, I would so love that. But anyway, you guys, we have, thank you so much, James. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't checked out Tree Trimmer 82, that's the Damn Bam Show presented by Dr. Pepper right there. What more can I say? So I have to go to the Team Backs mailbox, you guys, tomorrow, or in a few hours when it opens. Otherwise, if it wasn't Memorial Day today, I would have done it today. I need to go get some mail that you guys sent for me for my birthday. And I'm going to be opening that up. And special guest stream time, you guys. You guys can still vote What would you do if the tree trimmer family showed up at your door? I would say, heck yeah! I would say, what it do? I'm hyped. I would be super hyped. I remember ages ago, like it was a few years ago, I actually drove by Waco. What? I think I was, I saw the circus down in, over by where damn, I don't even remember now. It was like, I remember I've been in Frisco a couple of times. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. And I saw a lot of good fun stuffs down there that I'm not, we all show. Yeah, Danny is so awesome. I love all of you guys. You're so great. All right, you guys. So here's what I want. Here's what I want you guys to do. As Chills TV already made me a video. How sweet is that? So here's what I want. I am going to go ahead, you guys. I'm going to sign off for this evening. But if you guys, it's not too late to send me, if not just for my birthday, but also for fan mail, just as a whole. It's not too late to send mail if you want to, only if you want to. But if you guys would like to, the best gift you could possibly give me is just your awesome company overall tomorrow, which is technically later on today, rather. That is the best thing that you can do for me. So here's what I want you to... Oh, yes. Tammy said it best right there. Let me... give me 1 second really fast. I believe it's right over here. Let me... dang it. I can't find it, but... One of the biggest things that I enjoy, you guys, is letters, and especially heartfelt letters, you guys. I got a letter from Joseph, Rosie's streaming channel, aka Bible Study for Life, aka Joseph Andrews, my brother. That man has autism, you guys, and he gets bullied way too much. He gets rocks thrown at him just because he's different than everybody else. And he told me that I helped get him through high school, and if that's not a bigger, deeper impact, I could stay at the same subscriber count, honestly, forever, you guys, but if it takes a message like that to help somebody get through high school and move on to graduate, that's all that I need right there, honestly. So here is my community tab, you guys. I want to just show you really, really quickly. I got 12 people. I don't even remember the last time I had 12 consistently. Let me, all right, so this is, behind the scenes, this is what I stream off of, you guys. Fun fact, shout out to MacBook Air. This is not a sponsor. We're going to go ahead and, where's the cursor? My eyes are deceiving me. This is what happens when you get to be 21, you guys. Start losing your eyes. Oh, I shared out James. Hi. All right, you guys. If you guys could vote, you guys see this in my community tab right here? This is what we're doing. I made a post days earlier, but something happened to it. So I made this instead. And if you guys could vote on this, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if you could do so. Oh, man. Life is so great, you guys. I'm so full of life. And sometimes I may not know what to do with it, but I'll tell you what. I'm going to do the gosh dang thing and be the best backsman that I can be. And one day, I will have 30 viewers, at least. Or consistently have 25 like I did at one time. It'll come. Just keep doing what I'm doing. James, thank you so much. And also to Tammy, Kylie, Brooklyn, and don't forget about Rufus. I appreciate you guys so much. Feel free to join me on a bit. But for the rest of you guys, I'll see you later on today. Birthday's going to be fun, you guys. Strongly would recommend that you guys come and hang out with me. I got some stuff that I want to do. If this is your guys' very first time on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Wait. You're not subscribed? No! Best Darth Vader ever right there. Anyway, make sure you guys click on that subscribe button so that you can join Team Bax Nation today on my birthday. That'd be really nice. And also, make sure you click that thumbs up button and go all the way up, because nothing can stop me and I'm all the way up. And also, guys, do you see that? You see that? You see that Liberty? You see that notification bell? Lay the John Cena SmackDown on that Liberty Bell notification so that you guys can get notified, even though YouTube is a jerk. And by a jerk, I mean you don't get notified for no reason. What's up with that? So make sure you guys just even if you don't get notified, just keep an eye on my channel so that I will. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite people. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe if I get closer in, maybe. Wait. Oh my gosh. Is that Leanne Michelle? Guys, it's Leanne Michelle. Ah! Ah! I love Leanne Michelle. Oh my gosh. That's like one of my... Wait, Leanne, Leanne, but guys, and the funny thing is, Leanne is not even 21. And she doesn't even look a day over 15. That's blasphemous. That is super crazy. Leanne, how is that even possible? Anyway, you guys, I mean, that's what I gotta do sometimes. Anyway, you guys, there's so many people I want to thank that I can't even thank them all. But hey, you're young. Hey, my parents are in their 50s, and like almost 20 years ago, they like to pretend that they were 22 and 23. Well, actually, mainly that's just my mom. But anyway, make sure you guys stay tuned. A lot of big stuff planned out. Also, for all you social media people, make sure you guys keep an eye on my Instagram as well as my Facebook, because stuff's about to go down for real. Most importantly, you guys, as I explained earlier tonight, guys, don't just judge people just for the sake of judging. There are so many life, scenarios that prevent people from being who they are, like, whether it be mentally or emotionally or like an addiction, that's holding people back. It's just truly deep content itself. Like, God isn't supposed to speak, I strongly encourage all of you guys, whether you're just coming in now or whether you've been here the entire time, look up Baxter Burley in a not just a YouTube search engine, in a Google search engine. Look me up on YouTube. Look me up, you guys. My life story is unlike anything else that you guys would ever come across. People are going to judge. And you know what? That's fine. But I strongly encourage, even for the people that do not like me or don't know anything about me, before you make judgments about me, I strongly consider, instead of listening to a hate video that sadly almost has 1,000 views, that's taken way out of context, look up Baxter, Berle, in a Google search engine,
And I guarantee you at least one of you or two of you will be blown away by how far I've come since the mid-2000s. What's up, Float Dizzle? And yes, I am. I know, and some of you have already have, and you know what? That's super great. My daughter will be 18 in July. That's what's up. My sister is almost 16. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank everybody that was able to share me out tonight. But here's one thing you guys need to know about me. My name is Baxter Wild Burley, a.k.a. the Jedi Balloon Master. The man who goes by so many nicknames. So many nicknames that I can't even keep track of them all. And you don't see it where I'm pointing at, but I had to jot them all down in a notebook. But I know some of you remember those nicknames. And guys, you see Doodle right here? That Disney Junkie Ashley gave me? This is Doodle, guys. I'm telling you guys, I just turned 21. Guys, turtles are geniuses. No. Hear me out. Turtles are really, really smart, okay? Don't judge turtles. We live in 2020. Almost 2021. One of these days, so help me, gosh dang it, I'm going to find a turtle that watches my live streams. I'm going to be randomly streaming from an igloo with the polar bears in Alaska or with Stitch in Hawaii, and I guarantee you, I'm going to find somebody that watches my streams, and it's going to be a creature in the sea or something. Hear me out. Turtles are smart, you guys. So make sure you guys share this with all your friends, your family. And if you guys have turtles, or if you have horses or guinea pigs, cows even, sheep, not geese, because geese are obnoxious. Even though geese, if you like geese, then that's fine too. But geese are obnoxious. Make sure you share it with them. Baxter's 21 first birthday bash. That's going to be where it's at. You guys don't want to miss it. So keep an eye out. A lot of fun stuff going to happen. And with all that being said, you guys, Team Back salute if you guys want to do it with me. I will see all of my friends, my family, and the people of the random and crazy internet that we live in. I will see you all in episode of Hanging Out with the Baxman 196. Let's go! Let's go! That Tom Brady outro will never die on this channel, so you might as well warm up to that now. Anyway, you guys, in the words of all that is positive in this world, during these tough times, God first, God bless. But most importantly, you guys, always remember, whether you leave me or not, to always keep it Team Backs positive. And I will see you guys It's 1:23 a.m. in the morning. I will see you guys later today when I'm officially 21 at a little after midnight, Newport Beach, California time, 2 a.m.-ish, Texas time. Mamba out, you guys. I'll see you soon.